Why I decided to choose a nursing career despite having sickle cell disorder? Well, growing up as someone having sickle cell disorder, as a kid, I got interested in things like being creative. I love toys. I like to, play with toys, like making cars, making a lot of things like that. So initially, I was not first interested in nursing. So I don't know what was wrong with me. All I know is that once I play, once I do some strenuous activities, I do have pain. I don't understand. Once I get better, I'm back to the field playing with my friends again. So as time goes on, getting to secondary school, I started loving being creative. So those are the times I make toys, those are the times I make planes, playing with all those electrical toys. Now, I started wondering what exactly was wrong with me, because so sometimes I'll just have crises. I won't go to school for weeks, 3 weeks I won't go to school. So I don't understand what is wrong with me. So it is until when I'm getting older, so my mom explained to me that sickle cell disorder. Okay, I asked my mom what is sickle cell disorder. She said it is a disorder that affects some people. It's not clear to me. It is not clear to me at all. So I got interested in this thing. When we go to the hospital, I will meet people like me having the same condition. They'll be like using all this Shaquille stripe to, all this measuring tape to measure their to be monitoring our growth, in short. So those are the things that are keeping me curious. Then I just sat down one day and said, fine, I'm still interested in being creative. I'm still interested in doing all these machines that I used to do as a kid, but I want to know what exactly is wrong with me. Okay? And the way I see people taking care of us having sickle cell disorder, the way some really have passion for taking care of us. So I was wondering, wow, look at these people, look at the way they are doing and stuff like that. So it got me so interested in wanting to know what is actually wrong with me. So as time goes on, I got interested in nursing. I got interested in what is happening to me exactly. Okay, initially I didn't actually got interested in nursing. I got interested in what is happening to me. I want to know what is actually wrong with me. Now, those are the times when I met people that are having sickle cell disorder and they are doing great, because I already have that fear that all that are having sickle cell disorder, that we can't do like the rest, we can't be going to school the way other people are going to school, because I do skip school for weeks, I repeat, weeks, and it is affecting my grades in school. So I got interested in wanting to know what's wrong with me, although I'm still very stubborn, not drinking water, stressing myself, crises upon crises, and all those things. So I got interested. So I started to learn things on the internet. I started meeting people like me. So there are times that I have sickle cell crisis. I was admitted into the A&E. So I met a nurse. She is also having sickle cell disorder. So while struggling in the hospital, I used to I fight all the nurses in the ward, each and every one of them, because I would just be quarreling with them. I'm very, very angry. That little kid that is very frustrating. But there's just this one nurse. She's very caring, very loving. She'll just be like, you know what? I know how you're feeling. I know you're feeling the pain. I know you are not lying about the pain. Other nurses, I don't know. There are other people that don't really understand the way I'm feeling. So some of them will just come, give me injection. I mean, nurses are amazing, okay? But everybody are not perfect. Some of them will just come. Some of them are just let me just do my work, and some of them are more feeling the way I'm feeling. I don't know how to put it, but there's just this one nurse. She's amazing. Honestly, she's the one that you know what, I know how you're feeling. You're going to be fine. It is not going to pain you. From giving me injection and stuff like that. So she took care of me a lot. So I was like, wow, someone that is having sickle cell disorder like me. She's a nurse. Nurse is a very highly demanding, highly stressful career. And that is actually one of the first things that actually inspired me to say that I want to do nursing. First of all, I got interested in sickle cell disease. Second of all, now I got interested in nursing. So, okay, you know what? Let me just do this. Now, I got interested in the medical fields. I said I want to do medicine because there was a day where I was admitted to the EPU, emergency medical department, emergency pediatric units in a hospital. So I met a doctor. The doctor said, instead of me thinking about nursing, that I should do medicine instead. So I met some of their medical students also saying like they have people like me also in medicine, that I can also do medicine. I said, okay, you know what, let me do medicine, and then I said let me do nursing and stuff like that. So I did JAM in Nigeria here, of course. So I did JAM. I didn't make the cutoff yet, so my score was very, very bad. You don't want to know. Anyways, I didn't make the cutoff, I didn't make anything, and then I said, okay, you know what, since I didn't make the cutoff, that means I can't go for medicine, let me try nursing. So, and then my mom said, alright, no problem, you know what, I'll take the form, apply for the form. During this process, of course, I'm still being creative. I open an Instagram account of creativity. I still try to be creative, but my interest now, is now going towards the medical field, because I'm excited that I can do much more. Even though I'm managing services, I can do a lot of things. I'm excited that even though I'm going to be knowing much more about myself as an HBSS, and I'm going to be able to care for people that have sickle cell disease like me. I'm going to be able to know exactly how they are feeling, be able to care for them, exceptionally. I don't know how to put it. You understand? So those are my drive, okay? Wanting to know more about HBSS, more about sickle cell disease, wanting to know that I am capable of things that is beyond my imagination initially. Okay, those are my drive. And then the fact that I'm seeing people like me in higher places, that's the drive itself. You understand? So those are the things that just keep driving me. I want to pursue a career in nursing. And finally, I took the form, I obtained the form. I just read through it. I didn't really stress myself about it, reading stuff, but it just happened. When God wants you to do something, it just getting easier and easier and easier. Initially in school, my grades very worst. I'm getting E8, F9, all those things. But after I passed secondary school, going towards my nursing career, it is just getting easy. I started discovering myself that I'm not actually a dullard. The reason why I'm not getting a good grade in school is because I don't just come to school regularly. I miss school for weeks, even months. Having crisis, then I'll just come back, I'll just do exam, they'll just, let the job promoting me is trying, is just fear. I'm not even average, fear, 30 something, 40 over 100 and stuff like that. But when I got to school of nursing, before I got to school of nursing, I started discovering myself. I started knowing that I'm actually even more than average sometimes, okay, or let me say average. Let me say more than average, but let me say average. So I started discovering myself. I started knowing that if I read, I'm going to pass. I started, so I studied for the entrance exam. After the entrance exam, I passed. Okay, I passed in short. So I was selected, and they were in school of nursing, they are threatening us that you guys are going to be weeded, your names are written in pencil and stuff like that. Anyways, I didn't let any of those discourage me. What I know is that as at that time, due to my drive that I wanted to pursue my career in nursing, due to my drive that I want to know much more about myself, due to my drive that I already saw people like me in higher places doing nursing career, doing medicine career, due to my drive that I wanted to take care of people like me because I know how they are feeling. I wanted to take care of those people genuinely. I wanted to help them genuinely, which is actually what I'm doing right now. Those are my drive that time. So I didn't even listen to all the reading and stuff like that. So I studied hard. Okay, I do all those things to the extreme. Okay, now those times, my height, my age, my stature, I look like a kid, like a 13-year-old guy. A guy look at me and say wow, this guy, nothing. Like a 13-year-old guy or stuff like that. But those times, I don't know, I think I'm getting more of this growth hormone. I started sleeping, my sleep schedule very, very short. So I started sleeping late, waking up early. Okay, so I got a lot of growth hormone. Those are the times I'm getting taller, my voice are changing. I experienced a lot of things in school of nursing, a lot of things, because I had to push myself to the extreme. Now those times, I'm not even in terms of taking care of myself, it's not I'm go noticing myself elsewise that way, but I just know that I'm not having crisis again. That's why I said in my last video, programming, when you program yourself that this is going to happen to me, it's definitely going to happen to you. When you program yourself that, okay, you know what, I'm going to be fine, this is not going to happen to me, that's it. Okay, I said I'm not going to have crisis, I said I'm going to be fine, and I don't have crisis for months. Anyways, after our first exam, after the 6-month exam, I had serious crisis, but that's not where I'm going actually. What I'm trying to say is that you can dream big, okay? You can become whatever you want to become, okay? The reason why I choose my nursing career, that's just all those reasons, that's all those drives I've been having, and it is amazing, and I'm still like aspiring for greater things. Like, I mean, this is amazing, this is amazing. So that's just the reason why I said I want to pursue my career in nursing. That's the main reason, and it's still getting interesting and interesting, although there are some challenges, and I have a lot of challenges in school of nursing. I'll be talking about all those as time goes on in my channel. But yeah, I think that's it. Bye bye.